Hello sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Anna, and today's video I am bringing you an extreme cleaning marathon. This is one long video with several hours. I think I have 2 hours of non-stop cleaning motivation for you guys. I know you guys like these videos because you can throw it up on your device and you can just go after whatever project you're doing. You're decluttering, you're organizing, doing some laundry, whatever it is you are tackling today. I will be there with you as a friend, cleaning and getting things done for over 2 hours so we can just tackle a project without having to worry about picking another video. Also, if you are behind on my videos and want to catch up, this is a good chance to catch up on several of my videos as well. What I have done for you today is put together several of my most popular videos over the past couple of months and thrown them all together for one long cleaning marathon. I just love this kind of video when I want to just get something done and don't have to think about picking another video later on down the road when one ends. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel and have your bell notifications on. I have a ton of fun content coming for you, including my back to school prep that is coming next week. I will be tackling everything that I need to get done to get my kids ready to go back to school. I will be bringing you a bedroom makeover for my baby. He is no longer needing his crib and his nursery space, and we're going to transform it into a big boy room for him. And then also I have a brand new vacuum that I'm going to be sharing with you guys very soon. I cannot wait to share it with you as a very fun, budget friendly option for a cordless vacuum. So that is coming as well. You do not want to miss any of my upcoming content, so make sure that notification is on, and let's go ahead and dive into the cleaning together. As I'm putting it back, I'm like, why didn't I get rid of more? Hello sweet friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna if you are new here, and I am a wife and stay-at-home mom to 3 little ones, and today's video is jam-packed full of decluttering and organizing in my kids' rooms. There is so much to do that we're just going to jump right into it. And on my channel, this is what I do. I declutter, I organize, clean, and all the mom life things. So if that's something you like, then stay tuned, because this is sure to give you all the motivation for decluttering in your home today. This is a struggle for me, and I know I can't be alone being a struggle for somebody else, so I'm just sharing the realness of it. So I'm putting everything back.
Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotion. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight when everything seems so.
All right, so this is the situation in my middle son's room. If you have been with my channel anytime, you know this is a trouble room for me. And I have tried many things to get on top of this. It's just, this overwhelms my son, and it definitely overwhelms me. And so we are going to simplify. And I mean, this is just a tremendous, this gives me such anxiety. I can't even tell you guys. So I am coming in here today, and I'm going to have him help me. And I'm going to declutter this. We are going to simplify this room and reduce the amount of toys and things that are out. We are going to get in his closet. I think there's a lot of toys and things that can also be donated or passed down to his little brother. So we are going to get up in here. I put toys up here. These toys don't get played with. And I put them, you know, I don't do as much of a toy rotation with him as I do with my toddler, because you know he knows what he plays with. But the toy situation, we have to get it in check. I think my son has been just kind of melting down and overwhelmed with, even like, I've reduced the amount of things that were out, and then things creep back out. So that's why I have, you know, this top of the closet full of toys as well. There's entirely too much inventory, all of my children. So that is what I'm working on this summer. I love the toy rotation with Dallas, but I am also going to work on reducing the inventory in the toy rotation as well, because it is just, it is entirely too much. And I have told you guys before, there's a research out, and you can look this up, but that, you know, I think one number that people have thrown out that kids get overwhelmed by the amount of toys is like 16. Like, it is just crazy, and I understand it because I'm overwhelmed and I'm an adult. So we are tackling this today. I'm hoping I'm going to get a little bit started before I leave to go pick up my son. Then everybody's going to nap, and then we are going to tackle this hopefully today. It has to happen. Before we go any further, I cannot wait to share with you my first collaboration with my sweet friend Brandy. She is a wife and stay-at-home mama to 3 kiddos and 3 fur babies, and she's got the chaos of a family of 5 just like I do all the time. So she is constantly trying to keep things in order. She does a lot of decluttering, organizing, and cleaning, as well as DIY projects. She can take a table or a dresser or something she finds for a steal and transform it into this amazing treasure that looks fantastic in her new home. I love watching her transformations in her video. Brandy is from Florida, and last year her family up and moved to Georgia, and they had an adventure of a lifetime. They even lived in their camper for a while, so you are going to definitely want to check out all of Brandy's content because there is a lot of great stuff to see on her channel. And this week we are going to be doing a lot of the same things. We're going to be decluttering and organizing and even tackling some toys in some of our kiddos' rooms. So we are going to be giving you double declutter and organization motivation. So you're going to want to check out both of our videos, and you're going to leave ready to tackle the biggest projects ever. I am going to leave a link to Brandy's channel in the description box below. Head on over there after you watch my video and leave her a comment and let her know I sent you. You're going to absolutely love her channel just like I do. And now we are jumping into my kiddos' chaos and trying to make some order of it and simplify it as best we can.
I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking. I said that I needed you.
Okay, so I've emptied everything, well, his piggy bank, but I'm going to go through. You can probably see, I don't know if you can, surely you can see the dust that has settled on that. So I'm going to clean this, and then my goal is to minimize this and not have, 5,000 books out at one time. I'm going to move them to, he's got 2 bookshelves, and I think that's good. I don't think, I just need to do a better job of, I guess, each week making sure that, whatever's gotten out, some of it gets put away so that there's not a ton. But we're going to just have to kind of go through all of this. I mean, there's stuffed animals everywhere. So anyways, I just pulled everything out, and then we're just going to have to sit down and go through it. And then this is just a matter of weeding out, not having so many books out here that they get piled up. This is kind of my stopping point. And then, his room is just a wreck, which I expected to be a mess, like with clothes and things like that. But I think I can help reduce the paralyzing aspect of putting things away. If there's not as much out, it won't be as hard to put away. So I'm hoping I can fix that for my son today. So this is where we're going to stop. I'm going to go get my kids, and we will pick this back up here in a little while. Alright, so the day got away, we got in here. I got in here with my son after his nap, and we just kind of got going, and so I did not film all of it. I cleared this off, like dusted it, pledged it, and then I will show you guys. I'm just putting one toy per cubby. We're gonna have a bookshelf and some art, and a shelf for his art supplies. Then everything else is gonna go back into his closet. We got up here and cleaned out this closet all the way down. This is only stuff left, and cleared out all of these. We went through every single one of these bins, and so these are empty. What he's going to do is donate a lot of stuff to his brother, so I am making a little tote that's going to still go back up in his closet, because this all doesn't need to go to his brother right now. And then this is stuff he wants to keep, so there's still a lot of stuff that he's keeping, but the trick is we are not keeping it all out all at one time. I had him pick out something to go on each shelf and no more than that. And one shelf is also going to have Legos, which you all know Legos is a lot to pick up. So I think I will show you guys in a minute. He's not helping me anymore, so I may film kind of putting all of this up, but like I said, I got in the moment, we got after it, and I just didn't film the process. But here's kind of the in-between as I'm getting everything put away. We went through and picked out what books he wants out. I'm going to put all of these away between his room and my daughter's room, put some clothes away, and you will see the final product. But this is kind of everything we're working with, all of the stuff he's keeping. That whole thing is action figures, so we are set on action figures. And then I'm going to put whatever else is left in these totes, and then just put everything back up on his shelves, and I'll show y'all what it looks like here in a minute.
I wanna hear you say that you only want me. That you only want me. Some kind of magic, you came into my life, and with that bedhead, you give me falling twice. Yeah, you're an angel and always on my mind. I wanna love you like I do on my own. Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I, and the stars in the sky and the heart on the motor. It's so much better off alone. If I could live all my life tonight, we're living on the road, I wouldn't die, 'cause there's nothing I want more.
Okay, we are running out of time. So it's now the time where I know he's keeping all of this stuff, so I'm just going to start throwing it back in totes, and it's going to go up, and then he can ask for it at any time. But this is going to be a lot better, I think. So I'm almost to where I can show you guys the final product. It needs to be vacuumed, but that may not happen today.
I wanna stay by your side, never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you think you know. I wanna hear you say that you only want me. That you only want me. Don't need to tell you, you see it in my eyes. I wanna travel, let's drive into the sunrise. Where your heart is where I wanna lie. Just wanna love you like I do on my own. Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I, and the stars in the sky and the heart on the motor. It's so much better off alone. If I could live all my life tonight, we're living on the
right, real quick, this is what we landed on. I know this looks extreme compared to what it did look like, but we're experimenting with this. He was so overwhelmed with all of the toys, so he picked out what toys he wanted out. So we did that. This seems like a more than manageable amount. He's got Legos that can rotate in and out of this as well. And then he picked the books he wanted out. And then everything else, and then this is some art stuff, which there might be a better way to arrange that, but this will work for now. And then everything else went in his closet. So all the extra books, all the extra toys, the books are here. And then all the toys are up here that he can get at any time. We can switch them out at any time. I just wanted this to be less paralyzing for him when it came to cleanup time. So he went through everything with me. He made all of the decisions and helped me declutter. We threw away a few things. These 2 bins are going to his younger brother, but just not at this time. And then all of this is action figures and all of his other toys that y'all kind of saw me putting away. Extra books. And we will just see how this works, and we will adapt it and change it as needed. But I'm excited to see if this is just so much more easier for him, where he doesn't melt down trying to clean up his room. So there you have it. A look at what the rest of the house looks like when you work in one room on a project. Everything else just kind of falls by the wayside. And I'm getting ready to cook dinner, so this will have to be done later tonight or tomorrow. Sink full of dishes. Stuff everywhere. But my middle child's room is neat, clean, and organized. Not so much the rest of the house. All right, it is another day, another project. We are moving into my daughter's room. We worked in my middle child's room a couple of days ago and just really simplified his room. So today we're kind of doing the same thing. Maddie wants to declutter and organize in her room. We're going to tackle her Barbies over here and her toy box and her closet. We're just going to be doing kind of little sprucing up and making it just work for her a little bit better. And we'll take you along for a little bit of the process, probably not the whole thing. And we're just going to be doing a lot of decluttering and organizing. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to give you just a quick overview of kind of what we're working with. We're going to start, I think, with Barbies, but she wants this toy box organized. We got lots of little doodahs.
Yeah, doodahs.
Lots of doodahs. Okay, open up that toy box. Show us what we're working with. Okie dokie. So as you can see, completely jam-packed. So we are going to have to jump into that real soon. We're going to come over here and help her organize her Barbies. Her Barbie house is just kind of a wreck.
I made it a mess because I wanted to.
You made it a mess because you wanted it to.
Yeah, so
and
could be in the middle.
We're going to reorganize. Oh, she just wanted to be in the video, so she made it a mess. That's what she's saying. So, perfect day. It is raining outside, so it is a perfect day to tackle an inside project. Let's see your closet.
Yeah, closet. It's a mess.
Turn your light on so we can see it.
I have a sign that says that.
Yep, sign, because she made a little reading nook in here, so it's private. Maddie and Mommy only, right?
Yeah, or Ruby.
Okay. So, not terrible, but like the game area especially has gotten out of hand. Little mess over here, little messes down here. So we're just going to come back in, tidy it back up, and again, go through the toys, see what needs to be donated,
And up there,
trashed, etc. So let's get started. So as we know it's trash, like immediately if we know it's trash, let's go ahead. We get our trash bag, and we have another bag for donate. So immediately we're going to kind of start throwing things out.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. calm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution.
All right, so we have gone through the toy box.
Yeah, it's kind of the side. It's kind of a mess, but we're gonna clean that up later.
Yeah, so we've emptied the toy box. We divided things into groups. We've got art stuff and just kind of random stuff. Tons of trash. There was a lot of trash in that.
And that's why my toy box is stuffed.
It was
stuffed with
trash. Yes, these were all little trinkets and things. Her Poppet collection. We've got some stuffed animals here. We've got more stuffed animals everywhere else.
I definitely have
Dolls.
a Poppet collection and stuffed animal collection.
Yes, and
Thousands
Barbie.
of both of them.
Not thousands, but yes, you've got a lot.
Thousands of those and Poppets
Yes.
and Barbies. There's so much stuffed animals.
All right, we've got a small bag of donations going so far. Couple of things. This stuff is going in her closet. This is going in her closet, and then some of those are to her brothers. And then we will move into the closet after we move into the Barbies.
Barbie.
And then as we get things where we want it and kind of weed it out, then we'll start putting back in the toy box and into the closet.
You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire.
Right, almost done organizing the Barbie house. Looking good.
Yeah, it's already done. And you like the little puppy family?
Yeah, little puppy.
Mom, the dad, the big sister, the little sister.
Mm-hmm.
And the baby dolls and toys.
We've got our art supplies over here on our table with our Bible and our CD player.
No, I want to put my Bible somewhere else.
Okay, well, you can move it somewhere else. It was there.
Every time we touch, we get something what I'm by, what I'm by. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire, I desire. Every time we touch, we get something what I'm by, what I'm by. I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we get something what I'm by, what I'm by. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire, I desire. Every time we touch, we get something what I'm by, what I'm by.
I know this video has had a lot of talking in it, so I've been trying to let y'all just enjoy some music in between, but I was going to just let you know for projects like these you kind of have to just get in your mind. Like you notice I broke these projects up. One day I did my one son's, the other day I did this one. You have to kind of, at least for me, I have to gear up and put it kind of on the calendar just so I can get into the mindset to do this. And if you're in the right mindset, it's easy to tackle it. But if you're not in the mood and you're not in that mindset, it really is hard to tackle these projects. So that's just a little tip for you, is to make an appointment to do this, put it on the calendar, and make it something that you are working towards so that it is easy for you to go into it in the right frame of mind. And it will be so much easier, and you will be so much more successful when you're in the zone of doing a project like this. Right, here is our donations. And this is all the trash that has come out. I'm talking soft because my baby's sleeping. All right, Maddie, how do you feel
Good.
about what we've done?
Yeah.
You want to show us?
Yeah. So first,
You want to do the closet first?
Yeah.
Okay.
First, the books are like that. All the Dr. Seuss books. There was the Dr. Seuss books and
All the chapter books are together.
Yeah, like
Easy readers, chapter books.
How are you?
That's how you wanted it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have some games like Candyland and Go Fish.
Did we just tidy them up a little bit? They make them look a little better.
Yeah.
And you got your you got your Bible over there now too. Okay.
Yeah, and some flower game, or you can make your own flower garden.
Okay.
And some purses and bags and
yeah, we just tidied this up,
dresses.
didn't we?
Yeah. My toy box looks so much better.
Oh yeah. Is it easier for you to see everything?
Yeah, there's Hatchimals and Bendy sticks, Polly Pockets, glasses, bunny, a baby blanket, some mini headband, pinball, and my collection of puppets. There's littles and bigs.
Okay. So I am doing another decluttering project, toys. That is the thing I am determined to get a hold of this summer. So what I have behind me, this is all of my baby's toys. I pulled them out of his room. Everyone is napping right now. And so I am going to try and declutter these. I'm going to have less out like I did in my son's room, my other son's room. Try to get less out and then put a lot of them away and then still do the toy rotation, but just with less toys out. I'll put a couple toys downstairs and just like a handful out in his room. Everything else I'm going to put away. I'm just trying to simplify this and really declutter. I'm going to put a bunch of the toys in a tote under my bed. Okay, let's try this again. I said my kids are napping. My oldest is quiet time and it's not always so quiet. Anyways, so got my youngest toys behind me. I pulled them in here to work on them for nap time. And so I'm just trying to declutter. I'm going to put a ton of them underneath my bed so that maybe, you know, out of sight, out of mind, if he's not playing with them a lot, then that here in a couple months, we can actually do a bigger declutter. So I hate to get rid of things that you think they might play with. Toys is just hard. It's just been a tough one for me. I have been trying to tackle this and it's a constant thing. So I just get a little bit more aggressive each time. Some of you guys might be better at this and some of you guys might be in the same boat as me. It is just hard to get ruthless with kids' toys sometimes if you're like, well, what if they want that or they play with that? Or what if I get rid of something that they want? Which has happened. I've gotten rid of things and then they've asked for it. And I'm like, I guess it's been decluttered. Anyways, so that's what we're doing today. We're going to jump into these toys, see if we can declutter and simplify even to another level. So let's get going. And first thing I always do is I go through and I divide everything out, sort it, get all the pieces together, and then from there start deciding what to do. y'all a good overview here. So I've kind of sorted everything out. I know this doesn't look like it. This is a lot of just odds and ends, but I've got everything paired together with its parts. Emptied out all the bins except for this one. This is all like stuffed animals and things. So my goal is to have everything in this bin, and this one in his closet. And then that will go downstairs and then overflow here. And then I forgot to mention these. These two bins are from my older son's room. These are things he wants Dallas to have, but I didn't want all of these things out all at once either. So I kind of need to go through here to see if I want to pull anything out of here. Just further, everything's out and been gone through, and now it's just deciding where it needs to go. Does it stay? Does it get stored? Or is it donated? So here we go. And this is trash. And then I've got donations going over here. So
live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. To the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment.
alright, I've gotten to a stopping place where everything makes sense now, so let me walk you through it. And looks like my baby may be up, so I might be able to show you guys as I put everything back now too. This is going downstairs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things. 9 toys going downstairs. These will still be in rotation. These are going back into his room. 1 will go in each of his cubbies. I think there was like 7 toys, 6 toys, 7 toys here. Those will go back with the books because he's got a little book shelf in his room and a book closet. These go with some things that are already in his room. I'm going to put them with it. These things will be put up high in his closet. These things will be in his closet. These are the next 3 toy rotations. If you guys saw my video on setting up the toy rotation, I talked about these bins. If you haven't, definitely check out that video. I will leave it in the description below if I can remember. But I have set up a toy rotation, which I am loving. And then each bin will have another, 5, 6 toys to rotate out so that he's still getting to play with all of his toys and they're fresh every week or so. So here are 3 rotations that I'll have in his closet. As usual, this stuff is kind of things that he may not play with right now, just kind of overflow. And if they don't get asked for, then maybe that's an indicator that we need to get them out. So this will go under my bed. I did not. Stuffed animals always seem to be overflow, and I just don't know what to do with them. I weeded out 2 bunnies. That's about it. We've got lots of bunnies, lots of just double Elmos. There's 1 Elmo. We've got another one already in his room. So anyways, but this is also going in his closet. These are just extra toys. I mean, this boy does not need any toys. None of my kids need toys. Because we have plenty. But anyways, this is just extra toys that will go into these rotation bins and get rotated in and out. But I like that they're in something that's not see-through so that he's not going to keep trying to get into this. And I will put it up in his closet. Same thing here. These are just toys that he still does play with, but he cannot have all of this out at one time. And so I got rid of a couple of things, like anything that was trash or just destroyed, didn't need to be donated. I'm donating these blocks, just donating some of these things that just aren't getting played with. that just can be weeded out. I would love to do more, but this is kind of where I'm at. These will go into my other son's closet, downstairs, his room, under my bed, and in his closet. So that's kind of what I was able to do. We'll see how this works. This is a very long process for me, but I just can't go through and get rid of all of these toys. I don't know. I have a hard time. Let me know your tips and tricks for toy declutter, or if you're in the same boat as me, let me know. Help me feel better, because I've gotten comments about you just get rid of the toys and you won't have the problem. Well, that's good in theory, but I struggle decluttering my kids' toys when I know that they like the toys and that they do play with them. But at the same time, I do know these all can't be out at the same time, so that's why I do all of the storage, and I'm constantly going through and evaluating the situation. I do go through, and when they outgrow it, I do remove things. I'm pretty good at doing that, removing the toys and clothes and all of that stuff. It's just a constant process for me. So let me know if you have a system that you love that works for you and your kids.
And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
This is a struggle for me, and I know I can't be alone in it being a struggle for somebody else. So I'm just sharing the realness of it. So I'm putting everything back, and that's more toys. Those are magnet tiles. What's hard now is my son's getting passed down a bunch of toys. So, and then he gets given toys, and then the passed down toys. And so this has been a more overflow than I've ever had before because of the hand-me-downs and gifts. With my daughter to my first son, there wasn't as much crossover because there was a lot of girl toys. But then from my son to son, with all the boy toys and stuff like that, it's a struggle. As I'm putting it all back, I'm like, oh my gosh, did I really do anything? But I'll show you in a minute. At least less is out. Here's another toy that was a hand-me-down that I just gave to Dallas. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, let me go grab some more. Oh my gosh. As I'm putting it back, I'm like, why didn't I get rid of more? I think what I'm going to do is really, I keep saying I'm going to be ruthless, and then I keep putting it back. I just wanted y'all to see the realness of this struggle. This is a struggle, and there's still more toys in here. These are big toys that can't fit in bins. Alright, so this thing is packed to the brim. Y'all are going to hear my kids fighting probably in the background. I don't know how you can't. That's packed to the brim, but that is stuffed animals. They're light. They're squishy. I don't know what to do with those. Y'all, I'm struggling. I drastically reduced what books were out, and then I'll rotate those around. The rest of them are in his closet. I put one toy per bin. There is except I count that as a little set. There's a fire truck that he just took downstairs, but that'll go in there too. Here's some monster trucks, and they switch out tops. So he's got his monster truck set, and then he loves this thing. And I'm just trying to keep it, and then this is clothes and diapers. So there's one thing per thing, and then the books and the stuffed animals. Still a lot. If he gets everything out, it is a lot. Then there's this train set. Forgot that was out. And then I'm still working on putting everything out. Just stepped on a toy. I'm still working on putting everything back in here. The nice thing about this, though, is he can't see in it. So this is full of toys. That is full of toys. Hopefully he can't see those very well. These he can. He gets in this closet and pulls these out all the time. That was another hand-me-down. And then these, he will grow out of these here fairly soon. And then I can get rid of those. That's just another toy he can play with, but it doesn't need to be all the time. He's got blocks, alphabet, magnet tiles. That is empty, thank goodness. I'm going to bring in some more of the toy rotation stuff now. Pretty much the only thing I added in now are these are the next 3 toy rotations, and they are kind of ready to go. So when it's time to switch out these bins and then that bin that goes downstairs, then I will just pull one of these totes, disperse it into there or disperse it downstairs, and then pull out some toys from here or my son's room and give him a new round batch of toys. And so that way they're all getting used and storing them isn't in vain. Anyway, so that's kind of where this ended up. And then I'll walk you back through just to show you. I put the toys downstairs that needed to go down there, and then we've got donations on my desk, and then look at this. All cleared off. More toys under there. But everything has a place in a home, and it's not all out, so that's going to be good enough for today. I will do some donations, and we will call it good. More things heading out of my house. This was full of trash, and that's heading out. And there we go. And then look at my son's room. This he just pulled out literally today, but look at this. His inventory is doing really quite well. We've rotated out. He wanted some of his dress-up Spider-Man stuff, so we rotated that out, but he's been doing a lot better at cleaning it up. That's Dallas's now. This was my son's. He passed it on to Dallas. But he's been playing with these knights. All these pieces go in that tote, and then they go on that spot. So this has actually been working really well so far. The books are a wreck, as usual, and so is that. I don't know why the lighting is off in here, but that is his art stuff, and it's kind of a hot mess. I need to find something to contain that in. But overall, this is so much better than what it always typically looks like. Are you playing with Bubba's toys? He's Spider-Man. All these toys, everyone gets play out of them. So, anyways, that is it for today's project. Thank y'all so much for stopping by my channel today and spending some time with me. I hope you're leaving with tons of decluttering and organizing motivation to tackle your kids' toys or another space in your home. If you are stopping by from Brandy's channel, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you will think about subscribing to my channel and joining our community. We would love to have you. And as always, friends, the behind the scenes is coming right now. And until next week, take care. And go play with it in your room. Can you show him how to do that, Gabriel? Okay. I've got to get this put up fast. Gosh. Cleaning with a toddler is like raking leaves in a tornado. Yes. While we're going through all this. Okay. And I'll just kind of move the camera around a little bit here and there.
What is this stuff? The girl with the red hair?
Yeah, what's her name?
I
Totally Woody and...
No, Jessie.
Jessie. Woody and Jessie. You can put Jessie under here.
Yeah.
And then put Minnie Mouse over there. Side note, does anyone's hair do this? I straighten my hair, but it's got this wave to it, and it's raining outside, and it's like, I straightened it a little bit on top, but then people wonder where my son gets his curls and waves, and they always assume it's my husband because I straighten my hair, but I have always had these little, especially with the weather. Anyways, side note, if you're wondering what's going on with my hair, it's straight on top and then it's got this, I didn't finish straightening it, but anyways.
Can you please tear this chicken pig out? And when you tear the chicken pig out, go give it to me. Let me keep some I drew it for you.
Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Hey, Here, this stuff goes to your room. Let me take that. Some darts. I found some more of your night stuff. I'll help you put the night stuff in the darts.
I've been looking for those shoes.
Okay. If I step on this train set one more time.
So let us dance this night away.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Anna and I am so excited to share this week's video with you guys. Y'all, I don't know if you are struggling like me, but this summer has been brutal. Not gonna lie, just being very real with you guys, it has been brutal with all of the kids home and just trying to find time to even clean or organize. And then as soon as you do it, I will show you guys in this video, as soon as I clean, it is destroyed almost immediately. Well, we went to bed and then woke up and it was pretty much destroyed by lunchtime, not even probably that long. So it is just a very real look at cleaning and trying to survive this summer. I am a person who really thrives on schedules and routines, so I'm trying to keep my kids on a schedule and in routine this summer, but it is just hard to get things done when they are home all the time and coming right behind you like little tornadoes. Love my little tornadoes, but nonetheless, it is a challenge to get things done during the summertime. So today we are getting it all done. We are doing a nighttime clean, starting out here in my kitchen, and I am just tackling and really giving my kitchen a very good clean. And then the next day, I will show you a reality look at what the house looks like the very next day. I do a little Elmo rescue at one point because we had Elmo hanging out of a window up in our entry. I mean, it's just chaos all the time around here right now. And then I am going to do a very quick little tidy in my minivan. My littlest one loves to eat snacks because he's constantly with me as I shuttle his big brother and sister everywhere to all of their lessons and things like that. So he has snacks and he makes an absolute mess, wreck of the place. So I have to clean that up. It was after church one day. I just needed to get in there. I just didn't want to attract any critters, any ants, anything like that. So we're going to tidy that up. And then I did something so fun. And I went over to my dear sweet friend's house and we arranged a play date. And she had a closet she really wanted my help with. So we got in that closet, we completely cleaned it out, decluttered it, and organized it, and got it all back in, and just gave her a organized, functioning closet. It was so fun to do, and you know, it was a win-win. The kids got to play with their best friends, and I got to help my best friend, and it was so much fun. So I'm going to share all of that with you. We've got a lot to do in today's video, so let's get right to it.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, the fun times we had. I'll never forget. We will always share a bond no matter what. 'Cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. If you stay. If you stay. If you stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. Till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment. Just hold me closer, I'll be okay. Till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment. Just hold me closer, I'll be okay. We watch the sun go down over the same old town.
Now that I've gotten the kitchen all cleaned and tidy, it's time to do my floors, and I love my Tenco iFloor 2. I talk about it all the time. You literally just fill that tank with water and that little bitty cap full of the solution. I love that such a little bit goes a long way. I've had that solution the entire time I've had this, have not had to buy another thing of it yet, so it goes a long way. But I love this for nights when I don't want to vacuum and then come and whip out my cedar spin mop, which I also love, but I just here right now with all of the chaos, I just want to vacuum and mop all at once. So I love using this thing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm coming through and getting my floors all tidied up and cleaned. So, and then I wanted to thank you guys. I had a lot of sweet comments and support on my last video when I had mentioned, I'd gotten some comments in several different videos spread out. It's not a lot, but about talking too much and this and that. And so many of you said, please don't stop talking. It's so nice to talk to a friend. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of your sweet, kind comments. I just love the community we're building together and how it is positive and uplifting, and I hope that it continues to just grow and thrive and become a nice, wonderful, safe place for people to come, relax, get your cleaning done, and feel like you're cleaning with a friend. That is my heart. So I also wanted to encourage you guys, if you are struggling, know that you are not alone. As I tell you guys, I'm very real with you guys. Summertime is a struggle for me. I thrive on the structure and everything, and it is not my favorite season. On top of it, I love the fall and cooler months. That is just my personal preference. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite season? But I thrive in the fall, especially. I just love that time of year. It just is a special, wonderful time of year, and I love the season of it. But anyways, I just wanted to encourage you guys that if you are struggling like I am, just do one or two things every day. Just try to. But if you can't, don't beat yourself up. You are doing the best you can, and that is all you can ever do. And there are days where I don't do one thing of cleaning, no laundry. I just can't. There's some days I just can't. So I want you to know that you are not alone. Do the best you can when you can, and don't worry about the rest. I just wanted to really encourage you and let you know you're doing a great job. Keep doing what you are doing and just do the best you can. That's all anyone can ever ask.
You interrupt me and I interrupt you. A shame. When did we start losing and stop giving? I remember I gave it time. I love my time. Now my mind's lost in its thoughts. I want you want only you. But my heart's all tied up in knots. Wanna release it. Wanna release it. Wanna release it. Wanna release it. Wanna release it.
I told y'all I was going to be very real and open with you guys. So I had my beautiful clean kitchen. I hadn't gotten into our family room the night before. I just focused on the kitchen, but it wasn't that bad. And then this was just the next day. I mean, this is the reality of it. Poor Elmo took a ride way up high into our entry, but so I had to get him knocked down. But while I was up there, I thought, I've got the duster out. I'm going to swipe these windows real quick and the top of our door frame as well. But I just wanted to be very real and open with you guys and show you that as soon as things get cleaned up, they are going to be destroyed as soon as everybody was awake and back. This was on a weekend, so it just was wild. And this is just the reality of you can enjoy your clean, tidy space, but it never lasts long. Job security, right? And then this is the state of my minivan on pretty much any given day, but it had gotten really bad, like to the point, like I'm pretty good at keeping my van pretty clean. I have the kids. I always tell them when they get out, take your trash, take your things, get everything out. But when it comes to the snacks, like I said, my poor baby, he has to go everywhere with us, and he's in the car riding to pickups, drop-offs, lessons, all the things. So sometimes his snacks get out of hand. He's figured out how to take the top off of his snack cup, and he just has a party in the back seat. So I had to get on top of this. My husband was like, I've not seen your car this bad in a while. There was cups and everything. I had the things already out, but I just needed to. This is not a deep clean or anything. I'm not even pulling the mats out, but I am pulling out my handy dandy hand vacuum that I talk about all the time, and I always have it linked below in case you're interested. I love this light on the top of it too. I was in my garage and it was really dark and hard to get good lighting on this, so I apologize for that, but that's why I love this handheld thing. So I was going through without the long attachment on it and getting up the big pieces. There was animal crackers as well as Cheerios and other cereals. This was several days worth of snacks on our floor. So I was getting the big pieces, and then I'll come back through with the little attachment and kind of get in the crevices, but I was just literally trying to get this stuff up so we did not attract any sort of pest, bugs, critters, you name it. I did not want that happening, but that is all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. I just literally needed to clean that out, and I had some stuff up in the front I wanted to clean out too, but I am not dusting or wiping down anything. I'm literally just trying to clean, tidy up, and look at all of that stuff that this thing picked up. I love this vacuum. It really does a great job, and it was very budget friendly and affordable, much cheaper than a lot of them that are out there right now. So if you are in the market for something like this, I have it linked below if you want to check it out.
Now it's like we don't care about what's coming out of our mouths. I'm sorry. I gave it time. I love my time. Now my mind is lost in its thoughts. I want you want only you. But my heart's all tied up in knots. Wanna release it. 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 So we jumped, falling fast. Said till we die, I'm gonna be there with you. So we jumped, side by side, unafraid of what we can. Wanna release it. Wanna release it. Wanna release it. Wanna release it.
Now for the really fun stuff. We are switching houses. I am heading over to a dear sweet friend's house. We had scheduled this play date for our kiddos and also for us for a decluttering, organizing project as well. She had wanted me to help her get this closet in order, and I could not have been more excited. I love decluttering and organizing, and I love doing it in other people's spaces. As I mentioned in last week's video, I used to work for an organizing company and a moving company, and we used to do this, especially for the elderly people, and we would move their stuff and then reorganize it in their new homes. And I just love setting up spaces in people's homes that brings them joy and kind of relieves a little bit of a stress or a pain point for them. So I was so excited to jump into this project, get it decluttered and organized and functioning so well for them. So I am so excited to share this with you guys. So let's go ahead and tackle this closet now.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows.
When doing a project like this, my main goal is to create a space that functions for whoever is using it. So when I came into this space, I asked my friend, how do you see your family using this space? What do you want this space to look like? Then that allows me to form a game plan as to how to organize it once everything is pulled out. And then what I do is I go through and pull everything out, organize it into categories. As I do that, go through the stuff, declutter anything that does not need to be in that closet or they do not need at all. She was able to declutter and donate a lot of stuff and trash several things as well. So figure out how you want your space to be used, declutter, organize as you do that, and then put it all back in to function for how you want to use the space.
You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames.
One thing we did that you won't see come together in this video is we bought her some hanging organizers for all of her gift wrapped and gift bags. So when it comes in, she can hang it in her closet. It'll take up a lot less space. But for now, we're housing them all right here on top of this shelf. And then when that arrives, she can put them all in there and it will create a really great gift wrapping space for her in her closet.
We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight that look.
All of this decluttering and organizing always gets me in the mood for the back to school prep, and I love doing those back to school prep videos for you guys. So let me know in the comments below some things that you would like to see in that video, because that will be coming the 1st of August very soon. So I wanted to let you know that is coming. Tell me what you want to see in my back to school prep video. As always, I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today. I know you have lots of choices in videos that you choose to watch, so thank you so much for watching my video today. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a single video. I hope you are leaving today with some encouragement and tons of cleaning motivation. If you need more motivation, I'm going to leave you with some of my past closet declutter videos. Y'all seem to love those, and they are majorly motivating and very satisfying. So I'm going to leave those on the end screen at the very end of this video. So if you're decluttering with me and you want to keep going, check out those next videos and keep on going. Keep pushing forward towards your goal. And until next week, friends, take care.
In your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive.
I'm ready for fall now, going through these coats. I'm like, ah.
Okay, what do y'all?
No.
We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. Like you already know me when we dance in the dark.
Sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, 'cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge, I can break your fall. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, 'cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down, I'll get you back up again. The things you try.
And I'm gonna go straight to my big trouble spots, which is the
We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world, and anywhere it's homebound. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world.
Hello, sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to those of you who are new. My name is Anna, and today's video, we've got tons of cleaning motivation for you. We've got a little bit of everyday cleaning motivation, some quick laundry. Well, it wasn't really quick for me. Quick laundry motivation for you guys. And I've also got a quick little pantry refresh. I'm just freshening up a few trouble spots in my pantry, as well as showing you guys my very first Temu haul. So if you don't know what Temu is, I will explain that later in the video. I put that at the very end, so if you're not interested in that, watch the whole video for motivation, and then it will be at the end, and you can click on out if you want to keep going. We've got a lot to do. First things first, I am starting a load of laundry, and then I am coming in and just trying to pick up my kitchen a little bit. I had my big kids in a program on this day, but I had my little toddler tornado, as I like to call him, running around behind me. So you will see a very realistic look at attempting to get some things cleaned and then him coming behind and making bigger mess, and I don't end up fully finishing what I started, but I do tackle other things throughout this video. So stick around. You're going to see a realistic look at probably what a lot of you mamas experience on a daily, trying to get a couple of things done in your home, especially in the summer, and just kind of falling short. So let's go ahead and dive right in to this cleaning motivation.
I'm tired of waiting, waiting. I'm tired of waiting, waiting. I'm tired of waiting, waiting. So let's be crazy, crazy. I'm tired of waiting, waiting, waiting,
Here I am cleaning off my kids' placemats. These are the Baby Mumbo placemats, and I clean them all the time, but I don't know that I've ever talked about them. But if you want a placemat for your table and it's got a little lip that catches food, and it just really helps kind of keep your kids' space tidy, especially if you've got messy eaters, toddlers, or even, you know, my older kids, 5 and 7. I still use these with them daily. I will probably be getting a new one as soon as Dallas is out of his high chair. I just wanted to share those with you. I will have them linked in the description box below, but they are just fantastic for kind of keeping your kids' area clean and keeping some of the mess off the floor. It's not going to be a miracle worker, but it does keep a lot of the mess off the floor and keep your table a little bit cleaner underneath.
I'm tired of waiting, waiting. I'm tired of waiting, waiting. I'm tired of waiting, waiting. So let's be crazy, crazy. I'm tired of waiting, waiting, waiting.
All right, realistic look at summertime cleaning with kids at home. I only have my toddler home with me today. My big kids are at a program, but this is the little toddler tornado. I was trying to clean up in here. I kind of made some headway, and then a tornado happened, so we stopped. Played with him a little bit, got him down for his nap. I'm gonna switch gears, and I need to get into he's got the closet open, this bathroom. So I am going to really deep clean this bathroom from top to bottom. It's needing a good cleaning. The toilet needs a good cleaning. I can't even get this to show up, but the baseboards, if you can see that, they are very grimy, and then we've just got cobwebs. And this bathroom just needs a good, deep clean. So we are going to tackle that right now.
This will be your last call.
once I was finished wiping down my toilet, I took my rag and I started getting back behind the toilet, trying to get off all of that caked on dust that had kind of accumulated. And then if you've got little boys, you better be wiping your baseboards because that is everywhere. So off to the side of the toilet, not only was there dust, but there was pee and everything else built up. So we were just really getting in there and wiping that down. And then you're going to see me come through with my O-Cedar spin mop. I love using this on my floors. I also love using it on my baseboards and my walls. So what I will do is mix up my solution of water and then whatever cleaning solution you would like to use. Just make sure it's safe for your walls and your type of paint. I use Mr. Clean multi-purpose cleaner, and I got that all mixed up, and then I wipe down my baseboards and my walls first, and then once I'm done with that, I moved on to my floors. And then I am putting in here my little scrubbing bubbles gel cleaners. I love these things. You do not see them. I'll show you later in this video where you will see it, but you can't once you put it up under the lip of your toilet, and it just keeps your toilet bowl fresh and smelling cleaner longer.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark, be your light. I'll be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah.
So today's project is just to do a refresh of my pantry. It is by no means completely out of hand, but it is kind of getting to that phase where it just needs a refresh. And so I am going to attempt to do this. All my kids are home. It's a weekend. It's the summer. They're going to want snacks and everything else. So I'm going to try to just kind of refresh my pantry real quick. There's just a few areas that I really need to work on that have gotten out of hand that I want to kind of revamp. But overall, my pantry works really well. I set it up a long time ago. If you want to see kind of my big pantry overhaul, I've done about 2 or 3 of them, and I will link those videos in the description box below. But I have to do these ever so often because either something is not working for us or we're just getting lazy as a family putting things back where they need to go. So sometimes you just gotta come back in, freshen it up, and then you're kind of reset to go for a little while. And then I do a big overhaul, usually about once, maybe twice a year, where I just kind of pull everything out. This will not be that video. I'm not going to pull everything out, but I am going to reorganize and freshen things up, move things around a little bit, and just get it looking a lot better. And I'm going to go straight to my big trouble spots, which is the bread and then like candied treats. All of this area is just all kind of in disarray. So that's kind of where I'm going to start. That's the big area I need to freshen up, and then I'll work around. You can see like my top shelf. Well, I don't know if you can see it in this view, but my top shelf, I hardly ever use it. That's why the things are on the top shelf. So I don't need to touch that. My cans, they might need to be, restacked, but they're good. It's just kind of my bread and this little snacky area of my kids that's kind of gotten out of hand. These are our most used shelves right here, and so I just need to freshen them up.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, 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 to better times. Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better
I hope you are leaving today's video with some motivation and some encouragement that if you can't get it all done every day, that's okay. You are not alone. I am right there with you. I know those videos are so satisfying to watch. Tons of things get knocked out and everything get done, but I find it very comforting when there's videos that show a realistic view of how you don't always get it done, or you try your hardest but it just doesn't happen. So I hope today was an encouragement and also a motivation for you. And if you haven't already, please hit that like button and share this with a friend if you liked today's video. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I put out a new video. I've got some fun things coming for you guys, including back to school prep that is coming in the next couple weeks, as well as a room makeover for my baby boy. We are turning his nursery into a big kid room, and that is coming this fall, so you won't want to miss that. Stick around for the Temu haul and the behind the scenes, and until next week, friends, take care. So I just got, literally just got this at my door. This is my very first Temu order. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. I actually, before I was seeing it everywhere, my husband told me about it, which is crazy. If you know my husband, he's not on social media or anything, but he learned about this Temu app and he ordered some things and was very impressed with the quality. So I kind of began compiling my order and I finally placed it. It did take a little bit of time to get here. Maybe a little over a week, I think, but really not bad. Honestly, I wasn't in a rush to get any of these things. So I'm gonna open this Temu order with you and show you guys what I got. I got a couple of, just several random things, some things I've been looking for maybe going back to school and things like that. So there might be a few things I don't show you just yet because it will be in my back to school video, or I may show you a sneak peek, but then I'll show you what I do with them later. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this open. Interesting packaging. It is literally in this orange bag, no box, which I was a little nervous about with one of my items, so we'll see what condition it's in. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 items. And there are some I'm not going to show. Not going to show that. What do you think? And I'm not going to fully get this out, but these are going to be some things I'm going to do in my back to school prep video, and I'm going to show you guys what I'll do with this. I'm not going to show this fully, but I got 18 items. I'm pretty impressed. So I needed oven mitts in the worst way, and I wasn't sure if they were going to send me 1 or 2, but the prices on this stuff is a lot better than Amazon. So this is like a silicone oven mitt. Honestly, pretty impressed so far. We'll see how this quality holds up, but first glance and feeling, I'm pretty impressed with that. So I got 2 of those, because I needed some of those real bad. This, which is kind of one of those random things, this is those ear pod cleaner. I mean, this thing was like a couple of cents, like 98 cents or something, but it's got a little brush. If you guys have those ear pods, and it's supposed to help you clean out your ear pods. So I thought that was pretty cool. Couple more things. These are for teacher things, some stickers. I'll show that in my back to school video. Pretty pumped about this. I have a hard time cleaning my window in my car, so this is a wand to help you reach and clean your window. So put this over. Okay, so far very easy to assemble. There we go. And that is just supposed to help you doing your window. Just a little something I thought I'd try out. So they send you a wand. I mean, it feels decent quality. Not probably top notch, but so there's that. These are little reusable water balloons. I have been seeing these all over the internet, and I've heard they actually work really well. So you fill them up with water. Wow, they just kind of close like magnets. And then they bust open and you refill them. So I tried those out. I'm going to try those with my kids. I'm excited to see the quality of these. These are like the Clorox wand, toilet bowl wand refills. Just wanted to check the quality and see. I can't remember how much this was, but it was a good price, so I thought it was worth trying. I don't know how good. I can't speak to the quality yet. Let's see, what was this? Oh, I got this for my mom. This is an alarm clock. My mom redid a room recently, my old room, and she wanted just a real plain, basic white alarm clock, and this was extremely reasonably priced compared to Amazon. So, all right, here are some of these are the bigger things that I really was looking for. I've been looking for just a real simple, decent size purse. I didn't want the full-blown, like those fanny packs across the front, but I wanted something that I could maybe wear on my back or whatever. This can go across the front or the back. Adjustable strap. I love this little blue color. You know me, if you know me at all, I am a very big blue fan. I can't say that this is fantastic quality at first glance, but I paid like $6 for this. So I thought I'd try it out just for a fun little, I didn't expect it to be tremendous quality, but how fun is that? 1, 2, 3 pockets and a little slip pocket. I just thought that would be kind of a fun new purse to have. I just want something real small right now. I'm not fully carrying a diaper bag, but I do carry my son's little backpack with some diapers and things in it, but I could easily slip in a small thing of wipes and diapers in here, my wallet, my phone, my keys. This would be perfect for what I need. So I'm not exactly sure how I will carry it, if I will carry it this way or not, but isn't that cute? And it's just easy to get into. Okay, I had seen a ton of these, and here you see how this arrived. You know, this is probably not the quality of the ones that I'm seeing advertised for a whole lot more, but these are for your kids. You can hang pictures or whatever, but for your kids' artwork. I thought this was really neat, and my kids are constantly, okay, that's not even glass, so. I mean, there's something to be said for the quality, but for what it is, I wanted to try it out. And these were like $10, and the ones that I've been seeing are all like 40 or more. Somewhere in there, $30, $40. So you can hang it either way. But this is just for your kids' artwork. And you can see it's plexiglass, if that. But you can store their artwork back behind here, you know, and then put the most current piece up in the front. So I got 2 of these for my 2 bigger kids. They're the ones doing the most art right now. All right, and then this is last but not least. I wanted a calendar for my refrigerator that was like magnetic, and these were a lot of money. Even on Amazon, they were just a whole lot more expensive, so I thought I'd give this place a whirl. I didn't. I'm shocked that this arrived not broken or something. Okay, so now this is supposed to be magnetic. I'm gonna go see real quick. Right, I am shocked, but it actually works. So that's what I wanted, is something very simple, just to kind of go on here to remind everyone what's going in the week, and you just circle what month you're in and write in your dates. And then it even comes with these little, supposed to be magnetic, but these little dry erasers to write on there. So pretty impressed with that so far. I'll start using it and see, but this was one of the ones I wanted to get because it was just a little bit more than I wanted to pay right now for the ones on Amazon. So, interesting. So there you have it. That is my very first Temu haul. Pretty impressed with most of the quality of the things I got. Is it like top of the line? No, I wouldn't say so, but for the price, a lot of this, as long as it works and does what I need it to, I'm very impressed. So if you're interested in this, I will leave some links to the Temu app, and you can get some coupons and things. They've got lots of great discounts and coupons and everything else. So I will leave that down in the description box below in case you want to check them out. Just thought I would share this with you. I'm not sponsored by them. I do have some affiliate links and things for you if you want to check them out and download the app. But again, just wanted to share that with you guys in case you had heard about it and were curious what people are buying or what people think about the quality. You'll have to let me know below. Have you guys tried out the Temu app and what do you think about it? And yeah, overall impressed so far. No, go that way. No. Jigger. Jigger. Oh, you can pick you up. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Let's go ahead and do some dusting together. Kind of get our homes feeling a little more fresh, clean, revived, a little less cobwebby. Cobwebby? Is that a word?
It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find truth when the liars are great. I'm trying my best to stay out of your way. Oh well, oh well.
Oh, that scared me.
I know you feel cool, but your bubble will break. Oh well, oh well. You can walk into a room, and every fool will try to be like you. But I'm not gonna sell my soul just to be someone you wanna know. Who you like is out of my control.
Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. We are jumping right into all the things we need to get done today. Mainly we are working in my kitchen in today's video, and this tablecloth needed to be treated for some stains. We'd had family over for dinner, and I just needed to pop this in the washer, and then we are going to jump over into my kitchen. We are going to be doing some deep cleaning today. Remember, I don't call it spring cleaning because I obviously didn't get to it in the spring. I'm just doing some deep cleaning that has needed to be done in my kitchen for a long time. So we are tackling that today. Remember, kids are home from school, so we are doing it as we stop and go, and we have to do snacks and lunch and all the things. So we are doing it in the pockets of time that we have during the summer. I know all of you mamas with kids home with you right now can relate. So it is challenging, but we do get it done. And then I even go up into my daughter's room and we do a little switcheroo and move some furniture around. So we're doing all the things today. So grab your supplies. Let's clean a spot in our home today. We can do it even with kids home. So let's work together and let's get some things done today. We are in my kitchen today, and we are going to be tackling some deep cleaning. My spring cleaning, that I'm not calling it that anymore. We are going to try and tackle the dust from top to bottom, getting the cobwebs down, doing some deep dusting that I don't normally do. Get my light fixtures up here. I did those last year, and I have not dusted them since. It's not one of those. This is kind of that deep cleaning that you don't typically do very often at all. So I'm going to get in there. I see a little amount of dust up there on those. So I'm going to try to dust those, dust all of the moldings, and then come down and dust all of the baseboards. Then we're going to tackle the cabinets, and I'm going to show you guys, I've shown you this before in one of my videos about how I clean my cabinets now. I use my O-Cedar spin mop, some hot water, and I'm going to use some multi-surface Gain, Mr. Clean Gain. I'll show you guys that when we get to it. And then once I'm done with all of my cabinets, my doors, walls, cleaning all of that, then I will come down when I know I'm done doing my cabinets, and I'm going to do the baseboards if I get a chance. I've got kids home, lots of breaks and things having to happen, so we will see how far we get, but that is my goal to tackle today. So you need to do this with me. If you need to do some dusting and things, grab your supplies. Let's go ahead and do some dusting together and just kind of get our homes feeling a little more fresh, clean, revived, a little less cobwebby. Cobwebby? Is that a word? Anyways, let's get going. All right, I have shown you guys this in a lot of videos, but to get up high, I'm going to be using this. I will have it linked in the description box below, but I love this thing because, look at this. It has that telescoping, and this thing gets long. So I don't know if you can see, but that gets really long. So I can reach a lot of hard to reach places with this, and I am short, so this is amazing. And then when I'm ready to get the cobwebs, I can take this off, and I've got this attachment that just screws onto the end of it, and this is good for getting like those cobwebs and things out of the corners of your walls and everything like that. This is really good, kind of it's soft, but it's a little more structured. So it's really good for getting down cobwebs. And right before I get started, I am trying to kind of tidy up my counters a little bit because I'm going to be doing all the dusting. So I'm trying to kind of clear them off. And of course, I have to give my baby a snack because he was wanting a banana. I feel like I give snacks out all day long. Anyone else dealing with this? But anyways, we are getting things kind of tidied up. By no means am I cleaning majorly because I'm going to be dusting and knocking things down onto the counters, but I did want to try and clear them a little bit, and then we will get into our dusting. This is kind of stuck on. We are going to have to use a wet rag for this. My fixtures in the kitchen, being that close to the stove and the area where we cook and do all of that stuff, these were just kind of caked on, I think, with like grease and oil and just the things that are in the air from cooking. And so I could not get this off with my dry dust rag. So I just dipped this in my multi-surface spray, and then I just had to go through and just very carefully wipe it down. You will see me later come through after wiping it down with the multi-surface cleaner on my rag. I came through with a dry rag because I did not want to leave any moisture on these fixtures to cause any rust or corrosion or anything like that.
Breathe in, breathe out. Soon enough it will be conquered somehow. Oh, when I'm done, I would never think I'd be until now. But if I wait too long, I will be waiting. I bet the second chance will not be dating. I wanna hide away, but it be fading. I know the second chance will not be waiting. Have to.
Oh, that scared me.
I don't need this.
I got a little carried away with my dancing on the counter there after I was done, and I lost my balance a little bit, scared me, went backwards, caught myself, and that's what you are seeing. My kids are like, oh my gosh. Anyways, moving on, here is my trick that I use for cleaning my cabinets. I use that hot water and multi-purpose cleaner that I had put on that rag for cleaning my light fixtures. Now I am using it with my Oak Cedar spin mop and doing all of my cabinets. This has just been a game changer for me. I don't have to climb up high or get on a ladder to do my cabinets. I just use my spin mop and it is amazing, and you cannot believe my counters when you see them at the end. They are so shiny, so clean, and this has just been a trick that I love using for cleaning my cabinets.
Sometimes backfire, but I never had a vision like this. Vision like this, a vision like this. But I never had a vision like this. Vision like this, a vision like this. But I never had a vision like this.
One quick tip / reminder, if you're using this method on your cabinets, just make sure that you are wringing out this mop very, very well so that it is damp and not soaking wet. You do not want it overly wet using it on your cabinets. And then if you do happen to get them a little more wet than you meant to, just make sure you go back through with a dry rag and dry them off. Alright, I'm getting to a stopping point. I've done the top and bottoms of these cabinets. It is lunchtime with my kiddos, so I'm going to have to stop for now, but I've done all the tops and bottoms of these cabinets. They're looking great. A lot of what you see is paint chips, but the grime is gone. This is such an amazing tool to use. I love it. It just makes it so much easier than having to climb up with a rag and get down on my knees, down here with a rag. If there's tough spots, I can come back through with a rag if I need to. These were really bad from just right here by the stove when cooking, so looking good. See that shine? Oh, I love using this multi-surface cleaner. And then I will move over to all of these and the island sometime after lunch.
Will not be waiting. But if I wait too long, I will be waiting. I bet the second chance will not be dating. I wanna hide away, but it be fading. I know the second chance will not be waiting. I know the second chance will not be waiting.
I am trying to talk a little less in this video. I have been told a handful of times in the comments that I talk too much, or there's too much talking in my videos or whatever. And, I'm a talker. It is who I am, and I'm not going to change that. Plus, I love talking to you guys. I do try to let you listen to music and clean along with me, but sometimes it's fun to chat. And I do know that I have a lot of new subscribers on my channel, so I wanted to just take a minute to reintroduce myself to those of you who may be new, or reintroduce myself to those of you who maybe still don't know my story. So hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. I am a wife and stay-at-home mom to 3 little ones ages 7 and under. I am a former teacher and coach. I coached volleyball and cheerleading and track. I also was a live-in nanny when I lived out in the Baltimore, DC area for a while. I also worked for a moving and organizing company, which I absolutely loved doing. I love organization and motherhood, homemaking, all of those things. I just absolutely, it's just my favorite thing in the whole world. But I didn't know that these cleaning channels were even a thing until I was postpartum with my 3rd baby, in the throes of being trapped in the chair, nursing and trying to just constantly feed my baby. You just feel like you are perpetually nursing and sitting in a chair. And so I began to watch YouTube videos when I was, late at night doing late night feedings and just all the things. And I started coming across these YouTube cleaning channels, and I found so much encouragement in those channels. Some of my favorites, Allie Gooch and Amy Darley, were some who just really encouraged me during that time. And I just thought these channels were so fun and so uplifting. And they began to make me think, well, maybe I could do something. Maybe God could use me in some way like he is using these other women for their channels. And so I began praying about it and resisted it fiercely. I didn't want to be on camera. I had no desire to do a YouTube channel. I've never wanted to do that. But ultimately, I just kind of felt God pushing me out of my comfort zone and into this. So here I am. I love uplifting and encouraging others in any way that I can. I have always been motivated by any job I did. I wanted to be able to serve and love and encourage other people. That is the desire of my heart to do. I love uplifting others, especially mamas. Once I became a mama, I had a heart for mamas even more than I ever had in my life. So that was just the big motivator for my channel, and here I am 135 videos later, if you can believe it. I didn't know what I was doing. I have had to learn along the way. I am learning every day, not a clue how to do any of this stuff. I'd never made a video or anything like this. I'd done it through a few photo videos and things for people for, different events or for funerals or birthdays. I'd done those photo videos and things like that, but I'd never done anything like this. So this was all brand new to me, and I had to learn as I go. So that is just kind of my story in a nutshell, but I just wanted to reintroduce myself or introduce myself to those of you who are brand new subscribers to my channel. So welcome if you are new. Thank you so much to every single one of you for sticking around or joining this community and being a part of this thing that we are building together, this community we are building together. I am so excited to see where God leads this channel. And now I will stop talking and let's get back to the cleaning. We have dusted top to bottom, and then come back through with the Swiffer, wipe down all the walls, doors, trim, cabinets, and if you'll notice, this space was decently clean, but it has since been a little messed up, but that's all right. But these cabinets are in beautiful condition again. And my kitchen is deep cleaned. It may not be clean right now and tidy, but it is deep cleaned in all the places that you just don't typically do. These are spaces that get neglected, and I certainly don't. I think to do them, but I don't just take the time to do them because I just don't have the time. My doors, pantry doors, were so dirty with just little fingerprints and things, so it was time. Just little things you don't think to do in your everyday cleaning. It's good to add in your deep cleaning, spring cleaning, whenever you choose to do it. But this feels so good. And then I will definitely need to do my floors, probably not today, but here in the next day or two, just because of all the dusting. But as you can see, I have some cleaning and tidying up to do anyways. But right now, I am going to go put my feet up and watch a cleaning video because that's what I love to do to relax. But this feels good. But I just want to show you guys the real. I know a lot of people like to clean and then do this, and I did. I tidied, but this is just real life. Even if I had cleaned it, my kids would have come through and messed it up again anyway. So it is what it is, but I know the deep cleaning has been done in many of these spots, so I feel good about this, and I'm going to put my feet up and relax while they have nap time. All right, Maddie is wanting to rearrange her room. We did this last summer. We moved her bed from here to here. Now she's wanting to move it over here. So we are going to do that. I have these little things, and I will give you an Amazon link for these. These help move things like her bed and stuff. They just kind of glide across the carpet. They are amazing, and the only way I am able to do this all by myself. So we're going to do some rearranging and see what we like here. So full disclosure here, I had sat down after cleaning the kitchen and doing all that and watched a cleaning video, and my kids were having their quiet time, and I got up just not feeling wonderful. So you will probably notice I'm not my normal peppy self in this section of the video. I don't know what was going on. I just woke up not feeling wonderful. I probably was just tired. But it passed shortly thereafter this, but I was just kind of trying to push through because I had told her I would do this, and you know how it is. When you tell your kiddos you're going to do something, I always try to follow through and do it. So I was pushing through, but I was not feeling good during this section of the video. Just letting you guys know in case you probably notice in the footage. thank y'all so much for joining me today as we deep cleaned my kitchen and rearranged my daughter's room. I am so thankful for each and every one of you, and I just appreciate you taking your special, precious time. I know you could be doing a lot of other things, so taking time to watch my videos, give them a thumbs up, subscribe, all the things that you guys do. I so appreciate it. If you haven't already and you found value in this video, don't forget to give it a like on your way out and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a single one of my videos. I upload every Friday, and I'm hoping in the fall maybe I can start doing 2 videos, but for now I upload once a week every Friday, and I am going to leave you guys with more motivation at the very end of my video. I always have more videos for you to continue if you are in a zone and want to keep cleaning. I would love to keep you company, so check out my videos at the very end, and then I'm going to leave you some behind the scenes clips of what goes on behind making all of these videos. And until next Friday, friends, take care. Come here. What's wrong? Okay, diaper change again. Pause that. About that. All right, let's see if this will. Baba. Yes. Dallas. Yes. Get down. Yeah, the cars are there. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're excited about that, huh? It's done, it's done.
And I don't really need this.
Okay, I don't even know what that is.
It's a bracelet.
Oh, okay. Anything that you don't use or want or need, you donate.
I bet somebody smarter than me might know how to do this.
Okay. Well, you're very smart.
Oh, ew.
Rubik's Cubes are very hard.
No! Quit it, Alex. I don't need this pop that has so many.
Oh, that scared me.
I don't need.
I am nailing my activity rings. Woo! To get a workout in. I'm tired here.